might give that up and not do too much because he didn't have any help. So I love what he did with the puck.
Big rebound off of Legace, and Bickle takes advantage. He scores.
Well, right off a face-off, and you got to be sure of what you're doing on face-offs, and that's a big part of the defense that we were talking about earlier with Donnie Lever, etc. In your own zone, it starts with face-offs and knowing and recognizing what's happening on a win or a loss. This is a loss, jumping through, good shot on net, and an easy save, but nobody picking up Bickle. He just steps into one. It has Legace moving slightly to his right, and all net on the glove-hand side. So Davis springs off the boards, gets the initial shot, not a lot on it, pretty good save with the right pad, but nobody cleaned the rebound up, and nobody taking care of Bickle.
Bickle's second of the season. And a 1-0 lead for Rockford, striking early for 2 power play goals on 13 man advantages in the last 4 games. As the Wolves come up, they had a 3-on-2 shorthanded. They take advantage. I think Kulda now recognizes. Moves to the slot, wraparound try, and Stapleton scores shorthanded. Back-to-back game, shorthanded markers.
Nice individual effort. I was really looking at Arthur's Kulda thinking, why are you holding back? There's nobody on your heels. Make it a 3-on-2 because Chris Chelios in the far corner, the right side of Manny Legace, has a couple of guys collide into him. The puck moves up, and they also had a man behind the net, so it's a 3-on-2 all the way down the ice, and Kulda didn't quite join the rush. Then you see Cullimore take his man down, and Stapleton sees a lane. Conley gets stuck on one side of the net. Sterling down, and a nice wraparound, long reach from behind the goal. Crawford not quite ready for the stuff attempt.
No. Team leading 5th goal of the year for Tim Stapleton. The 4 is Park product. The only time Rockford slowed down. Attacking well, 5-on-5. Chelios has some room at center. Gains the line first, dumps it deep for Mahachek. Mahachek wraparound try, top of the crease. Whack it away, Sterling shoots, he scores!
Sterling, who struggled last year putting the puck in the net, I think will have a very good year this year once we get everybody back and the line and chemistry starts to work. And a nice play by Sterling getting to the net, the redirect right from the back of the net by Mahachek. He went in and did a nice move, and we saw that so often last year on his backhand. Strong with the net, did not get challenged, and in front somehow Sterling found the puck. But initially, prior to that, it was Chris Chelios who gained the blue line, took a bit of a stutter step, but was still able to move across the line and get it deep and let Mahachek do the dirty work down low.
First lead of the game for the Wolves. And Sterling hot with goals in back-to-back games. Third of the season there for Brett Sterling. His 112th goal with the Wolves. Third all-time in that category. 102 assists. Chicago. They play at home Saturday night for the IceHogs against Milwaukee. Whoa! Big bump there. Grattan sends Boyle into the Wolves bench. And we get a whistle as
Jason Cullimore came over, and I thought he was going to drop the gloves. I think he looked and saw it was Josh Grattan and said, no, I don't need any of that.
No.
I got 800 games in the NHL.
And it's my first game back this year.
Yeah. But Grattan, an explosive hit, and then he carried on through. The referee was moving into the own end, or pardon me, the end of the Chicago Wolves, so he didn't see the entire hit.
Oh, that's a backbreaker, too.
He's pushing, he keeps pushing. Is that Boyle, 41?
Yep.
There you go. Trick or treat.
4 goals in the season. They've come in 2 games, including a 2-goal outing against the Wolves. As it's pinned up. He's having some problems lately. He was actually scratched a couple of games. Beautiful wrister through, tipped by Davis. He scores.
What a beautiful feed. It could have maybe, I thought there was going to be a whistle, and the referee let them play on as that puck seemed to be glued to the backboards. But eventually it was sprung loose, and what a play. It ends up by Brian Bickle as it gets around to him on the far boards by the hash marks. He just rips a pass on the tape of Davis, and it's a tap-in goal. He's got 3 now against the Wolves. As they pull it out, Bickle is alone, and just a fine feed. Everybody watching the puck here, nobody paying attention to Davis, who was behind the net battling. He parked himself and just tapped it in.
Able to set up once again. Petio's shot blocked off the glove. That's a hand pass. No, it's not. And blocked. Able to score.
There's some discussion about exactly what you were saying, and the linesman is going to talk to the official. Maybe they did spot something. Brian Sippets definitely hit the puck with his hand in the crease. Couldn't outstretch his arm to get it out of the way. There's the initial shot. There's a hand pass. No, Brian Sippets played the puck, and then it was knocked down. And it's no goal. Wow, that should be a goal.
And Bill Peters noticed it on the replay. He's pointing up top at it now.
It hit Brian Sippets' body as he moved across the line. He was trying to knock it out of the crease, and it laid there. And it ended up getting knocked into the net after the fact. But the linesman, I believe, called this, Jason, because he immediately, after the discussion around the net, and that was first brought on by Manny Legace to the official, they talked, and then the linesman did come in and say that it was a hand pass. So a favorable, I think, bounce or call, at least for the Wolves. And Bill Peters now has the official over in the explanation. But they did get to see it on the replay afterward up top, and it definitely hit Brian Sippets after the hand pass from the side of the net.
Stapleton will be the second shooter, the local product, 1-for-1, the only Wolves player to score in the shootout this season. He'll bring it in, fires it up, and scores!
That's a butt of a goal. That hit the post and hit Crawford in the rear end, and that's a bonus. Oh, yeah.
Brophy 1-for-1 on the season. He'll work off the right side, comes in, fires it wide. The Wolves are victorious, and they close out the homestand 2-1-1.
Only one goal in 10 shots. Both goaltenders very good. And some of the selections or choices of shots not the best or creative. Brophy made a move to his left, and I believe didn't hit the net. And quite honestly, Tim Stapleton's shot, he didn't hit the net either. He hit the post, and then he got a lucky break. So
to find out if he called glass on that one.
Yeah, the goal that ends up winning the whole or extra point was not a shot on net until it hit Corey Crawford in the rear end and trickled into the net. So that was the only goal of the shootout. And a big extra point for the Wolves as they move on to beautiful Austin.
Certainly was a big goal, and we will go downstairs now for the Gibsons. 3 stars of the game. Expect a couple Wolves in this one.
Please direct your attention to the West End for the announcement of tonight's 3 stars of the game, brought to you by Gibsons. The number 3 star with 32 saves from the Chicago Wolves, number 35, Manny Legace. The number 2 star with 1 goal and 1 assist from the Rockford IceHogs, number 17, Brian Bickle. And tonight's number 1 star with 2 assists from the Chicago Wolves, number 7, Chris Chelios.